Shady Side Academy, getting ready to watch the Freeport Yellowjackets take on the Shady Side Indians.
Yeah, Doug, we got a section opener for both teams in the 3A Allegheny 6 Conference. Freeport coming in with a 4-1 record, Shady Side with a 1-3 record.
Yeah, both teams have been anxious to get this game going. It looks like Shady Side will receive to start the opening kickoff. Number 8 for Freeport is going to kick the ball away here. So that is Isaac Wetzel. I was on the game last week where Freeport had an impressive 24-6 win over Mount Pleasant. Shady Side also won their first game last week. So they're heading in. They're playing some good football here as they get ready to start their section open.
Yeah, Doug, Shady Side Academy, although 1-3, is actually outscoring, +8 in the scoring. I mean, that 41-0 victory certainly helped that.
Sure.
But they're averaging 23.5 points a game. Freeport averaging 31 points a game. So on paper, it looks like Freeport has the advantage, but it's home game for Shady Side, section opener.
That's why you play the game.
Exactly.
Freeport is in their white uniforms today. Very stylish. Ryan, you were commenting on those uniforms here before the kickoff.
Yeah, I like those Freeport helmets. They're very nice. Clean, as the kids say.
Shady Side reminds me of West Virginia.
Yeah.
You know, they have that dark top with the yellow pants.
Mm-hmm.
So we're about ready to get this one going here. Kickoff, section opener, Freeport and Shady Side. And there's Wetzel's kick, and it's a short one. It's a little pooch. Coming up to receive that, and he's got room up the middle. And he's shot out of a cannon. And he's up the sideline, far sideline, 30, 20, and he is going to be tackled at about the Freeport 11-yard line. Did not get a number on that guy,
I think
Ryan.
it was number 11.
Number 11, if that's the truth, that is Nazim Daniels, 5'9 senior. And boy, was he flying up that far sideline, and he almost took it to the house.
I believe it was number 11. We're a little far away here.
That's exactly what Shady Side needed to start this contest. First and 10 Indians at the Freeport 11-yard line.
I would say you can't ask for a better starting field position than that, Doug.
Number 7, the senior, Max Wickland, in the gun. Man in motion. Wickland's going to roll. He's going to drop back. Look like they're setting up a screen, and he smartly just threw that away. He was looking for number 33. That was James Bernier. He is also a senior. Lots of seniors, lots of players on this Shady Side roster, Ryan.
Yeah, and like you said, smartly throwing it away. To his left, he had 2 or 3 rushers coming at him.
Yeah, it looked like they were setting up that screen pass. It just wasn't there. So second and 10 from the Freeport 11. Golden opportunity for the Indians here early in this contest. This time he is going to hand it off, and that is number 5, James Del Vecchio, also 5'10 senior, but he is going to be dropped for a loss. So Freeport was all over that play. That did not work. Bring up a third and long. So huge play coming up here early in this contest.
Yeah, after that kickoff return, if you're Freeport, the best you can hope for is a field goal attempt. And one more stop, it looks like we'll get that.
That would be a win for the Yellowjackets for sure. Wickland in that shotgun. He's 6'4", Ryan. He's a tall quarterback. He can see over that line. They're going to roll him out. He has his man. And it's going to be caught at about the 4-yard line, I believe. That was number 1, Nate Mallory, 6'4" junior, 188 pounds. So it's 4th and 3. It looks as though Shady Side's going to go for it.
Yeah, definitely. We got our first big moment of the game here, Doug.
Yeah. So 4th and goal for the Indians. And there's up the middle. I don't think he got it, Ryan.
Yeah, looks like Freeport saying they stopped it. Looks like they did.
Wow, stopped at about the 2. What a huge play for the Yellowjackets early in this contest to turn turn Shady side away with no points after that kick return. And that just goes to show you, it's huge that they did not let him get in the end zone on that return.
Oh, yeah, you could easily just give up on that play, but great job tracking them down. I mean, they're pinned up against the 2, but after that kickoff return, Jackals will take that.
So, Freeport is going to take over for their first possession with 10:56 to play here in the first quarter, and they're looking at 98 yards to Pater. So, Gavin Crony, the 5'10 senior for Freeport, in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Ben Lane. He's going to come up.
Ooh,
He's
got
up
the corner.
sideline. Wow. No, that was Brady Stuyvesant, I believe. That was number 5.
Yep, number 5.
Yes, it was Brady Stuyvesant, my mistake. He's the 5'8 senior, and he is able to, either way, he's able to come up the sideline, and he was brought down. He almost had that corner all the way. So we are at the 19-yard line here. First and 10 Yellowjackets. 10:48 to play. Yeah, Freeport likes to spread you out. So we're going to see, we got Stuyvesant in motion. He's going to get the ball. Other side. Nice sweep. He has room. And he is tackled. Not before, though. He gets another first down. We're going to call it about 11 yards. Taking it up to the Freeport 31-yard line.
Yeah, so far a couple runs out on the perimeter. Yeah. It's there.
Jet sweep. I think it was the same play. One to each side. First and 10 Yellowjackets at their own 31-yard line. Crony out of the gun. This time it's going to be a quick pass. He has his man. That is Stuyvesant again. Nice cut, but a nice tackle. Number 24 for Shady side. That was Joey Bellinati. Another senior on this Shady side team. So that's going to be a nice gain, though. They're going to give him 6 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
And like you said, a nice tackle, because that could have been a first down play at least. Nice tackle in the open field.
This time, Crony's going to keep it, and there is nothing there. So, little couple fakes there. He elected to pull it down and run up the middle and give him maybe a yard. It's probably going to be about 3rd and 3 for the Yellowjackets.
Yeah, it looked like he had the option to pitch it to Stuyvesant there, but kept it himself. Got a couple yards.
So 3rd and 3. Let's see if the Shady Side Academy can get off the field on this 3rd down possession. Number 5 for Shady Side, James Del Vecchio, limping off the field here. So we have a little stoppage in play. So Freeport's defense with a big hold. Now they're trying to advance this ball into Shady Side territory. 3rd and 3. Crony's looking to pass. He has Stuyvesant, and he is going to be close, but I think he is definitely short. So it is 4th and 2 for Freeport. What do you do here, Ryan? Your own 40-yard line early in the contest.
I mean, they're moving the ball fairly easily here. They're at least going to look like maybe they'll set up, and it looks like a punt team coming on, actually.
Punt team is coming on.
Yeah.
So very interesting here early. A lot of fireworks. You saw Shady Side take the ball all the way back to the Freeport 11. Give Freeport's defense credit. They're able to hold. And then Freeport offense starts to move the ball, looking strong, but give Shady Side credit. They're able to force a punt. And there's a high snap, but he comes down with it, and he's going to boot it away. And we have a flag.
Looks like running into the kicker.
We have a flag on the play. It's going to be down to the 19-yard line. Let's see what the call is going to be.
Yeah, it looked like the kicker was ran into, but the flag came all the way down where the receiver was. So not sure.
I don't think they're going to call the running into the kicker. We're right up here beside the Freeport coaches, and they were screaming for running into the kicker.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah, but that flag was nowhere near the punter.
So this is a hold against Shady side, so that's going to push them back even farther to start their second possession of the ball game.
Wow, Duggan, it's crazy. After that kickoff return, no points have been put up, but Freeport is able to flip the field position, so that's a win for them for sure.
Yeah, Shady side got the big play on special teams, started the game exactly how they wanted, but Freeport able to hold, and now they have flipped the field. So Freeport's defense is going to come out here for possession number 2 for Shady side, and we're going to see if they can hold the Indians.
Just a big penalty there as far as field position goes.
Yeah, they're pushing Shady side all the way back to the 8-yard line, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Wow, Ryan.
Yeah.
First and 10, Shady side. Wickland out of the shotgun. And there's a quick pass. He has his man. And that is number 1, I believe.
Yes.
Nate Mallory.
Got another flag, I think.
So that was a nice little quick hitter there. It's going to give the Indians a first down. Plus, we have a flag on the play. You know, Mallory was fighting along that sideline. He did not want to go to the ground. Perhaps they got Freeport on a late hit there.
Yeah, possibly he stepped out of bounds and the play being dead and then got hit. That seems to be for early on for Shady side, a good combo there.
And it is against the Yellowjackets. Personal foul. So we just talked about flipping the field position. Quick hitter for about 10 yards. Tack 15 onto that.
Yeah.
Just like that, Shady side is all the way up to their own 36-yard line. So first and 10, Shady side from their own 36. 7:59 to play here in the first quarter. No score.
Oh.
I just was told that Shady side is Bulldogs. Excuse me. Did not realize that. Thank you. So that time, nice call. So we had a little, what do I like to call that? A little distraction play.
Yeah.
We had everybody on the near side looking at all the movement, and the quarterback just kept the ball and went straight up the middle. So good play there by Wickland. It's another first down.
Yeah, had the back going out to the flat, making it look like a pass. Quick draw, and a nice gain.
So first and 10, Shady side at their own 49-yard line. Wickland out of the gun. Freeport showing blitz, and he's coming. Wickland's going to roll out, has his man, that is incomplete.
I believe we're going to get a hold, though.
Joey Bellinati, and unable to hold it in, but there is another flag on the play, and it is a hold against Shady side. So, Ryan, we've had flags on almost every play here early in this contest.
Yeah, kind of sloppy play here to start out. That's a big penalty.
So holding against Shady side, that's going to be accepted. So now, first and 10 with the good field position is now turned into about first and 20. So that's going to push Shady side back to their own 36-yard line. Wickland out of the gun. 3 receivers to the near side, and he brings another one in motion. He's going to roll to the near side. He has his man wide open. It's caught. And that is number 12, Carter Simcoe. Nice play there. He got about half the yardage back, Ryan. So that's going to bring it to second and 10.
Yeah, huge play coming off the penalty there. Pretty much got all those yards back, plus about a yard, and a manageable second down here.
That was a flood. Call that a flood. They just flooded one side of the field, and he had a couple options there and made a nice choice. So they're going to call it second and 9 at the 49-yard line for Shady side. They're in 49. 3 receivers to the far side this time. But Wickland's just going to take it. Oh, no, that's a direct snap.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
24.
That was Joey Bellinati. Direct snap. I like them. I like the call, Ryan. First down, Shady side.
Yeah, and a great response here from Shady side after that punt and the penalty on the punt, moving them all the way back to, what was it, the 8-yard line? Already past midfield.
Yeah. So Shady Side has entered Freeport territory. They're at the Freeport 42-yard line. 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Still 0-0, but Shady Side moving the ball. Okay, that is Wickland back.
Yep.
So we had a little wildcat on that last play, but he's back. He's going to hand it off to number 15,
Ooh.
and he gets drilled. That was Darren Hayes, number 22, Jackson Reiser. Wow.
Big hit.
We call that a pancake, Ryan. He got the ball and went flat on his back.
Uh-huh.
Wow, was that a nice hit.
Yeah, it was.
So it is now 2nd and 10. We'll say no gain on that play. 5:20 to play here in the first quarter. Still scoreless. So, the longer this game stays close, Shady Side has to be happy.
Oh, for sure.
I think Freeport was definitely the heavy favorite coming into this contest.
Yeah, for sure. Keeping the ball out of their hands.
Good game plan here. He's going to look deep, and he has his man. Oh,
Ooh.
That was a nice pass by Wickland, and that was number 1, Nate Mallory. At first I thought he might have overthrown him, but Mallory's closing speed, he went right underneath that ball and had a hand on it.
Yeah.
He was just unable to haul it in. So
looked like he only got one hand on it to me from up here.
So really nice pass play, but nothing to show for it here.
Yeah, that was a good ball there by Wickland. Pretty impressed by him so far. He's got good size, and he's thrown a couple dimes so far.
So it is now 3rd and 10 for Shady Side at the Freeport 42-yard line. Quick pass this time. He has his man, but that is incomplete. He was looking for Mallory again. I'll tell you what, Brian, Shady Side has some weapons.
Yeah, Mallory, what they have him listed as? 6'4". Yeah, he's got good size as well. So keep an eye on that pass-catch combination.
Absolutely. I would throw it up to him. I don't know about you, but that's what I would do.
Yeah, but the incompletion there will lead to a punt. Looks like Mallory is their punter, or Wickland.
Wickland, the quarterback, is also the punter. It is now 4th and 10 at the Freeport 42-yard line. Exactly 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Play clock winding down. 3, 2, 1. They get it off just in time. So there's the punt, and it's going to be a good punt. It's going to take a Shady Side Academy roll, and it's going to roll dead at about the Freeport 11-yard line. So, Ryan, we got a really good ball game here early. Still 0-0, Shady Side and Freeport.
Yeah, it seems to be all about field position here early on. After that opening kickoff, I'm thinking, all right, we got a shootout tonight.
Yeah. Some good fireworks, some big plays, but give credit to both defenses holding when they have to.
Yeah, they're giving up yards, but whenever it comes down to it, they're getting off the field.
Okay, Crony back out for Freeport. See if they continue to go to the Brady Stuyvesant. I think he has all the yards.
Yeah, a lot of touches for him so far.
And right on cue, Ryan. No, that one is, I believe, Ben Lane, and he is going nowhere. So that time they tried to get Lane out in the flat, and Shady Side was not fooled. I feel like Shady Side is keying on Ben Lane.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, maybe them keying on Ben Lane has opened up Stuyvesant, why he has so many touches so far.
So it is a no gain, 2nd and 10, 4:19 to play here in the first quarter. Crony out of the gun. And this time it's Stuyvesant, and he's going to pass wide open, Ryan, by like 20 yards. Look at the closing speed.
What a block.
Great block. Oh, my goodness. That is going to be a touchdown. Freeport. I mean, Shady's great call. Halfback option pass. Wide open by about 20 yards. You saw Shady Side with the closing speed. They were going to get him. And number 1, Zach Clark, just laid out the Shady Side defender.
Yeah, that was
and it's
actually
going to allow the touchdown.
Yeah.
So
that block was the whole play there. I mean, two guys wide open. Zach Clark was the other guy. He could have went to him, but he made the block. Nate Mallory was going to catch. He was going. Who caught that?
And that extra point is blocked.
Oh.
So I commented last week about Isaac Wetzel's kicking, and he's a great kicker. And I also commented about his cool aqua shoes he has here, Ryan, if you can see.
Oh, yeah. Hard to miss.
But that gives Shadyside credit. They blocked the extra point.
Yeah.
So with 3:50 remaining here in the first quarter, it is 6-0 Freeport. Yeah. What a great call to catch Shadyside on that option pass. And I mean, Ryan, I think I could have made that throw. I mean,
yeah.
He was that wide open.
Yeah.
Two guys were that wide.
Two guys were that wide open, and like I said, Zach Clark making the block. Mallory was going to catch the runner, but that block sealed the touchdown.
So 6-0, Freeport with the lead. Great call. It's one of the best calls I've seen of the year so far. I mean, just totally fooled Shadyside, not staying disciplined on their receivers.
Who was that, Doug? It was number 10, but we don't have a number 10 listed here.
It was Brady Sullivan.
Okay.
So it was because we have 2 9s on our roster.
Okay, yeah, Sullivan. I remember.
10.
It's a basketball player.
Yeah. So 6-0, Freeport to kick it away here. And this one is wow. So I don't know if that was intended to be an onside kick, Ryan, but number 12, Sean Sellinger, the sophomore, is going to come up with that ball. I don't know if they meant to go onside there, but it surprised everyone. It surprised us, I know, and surprised Shadyside. So Shadyside, it looked like the up man was ready to retreat, and it kind of hit him on the side or toward his back. Ball bounced right to Sellinger. He said, "Thank you very much."
Yeah, the kick had some nice speed on it. Usually on a design onside kick, it's a little slower. That one had good speed, just bounced right off Shadyside player. Freeport ball.
So Freeport ball in Shadyside territory. They're at the Shadyside 49-yard line. Freeport with all the momentum now, Ryan. So 3:46 to play here in the first quarter. If the Yellowjackets could punch this one in, it might be tough for Shadyside to come back. Crony, quick pass, has his man. That's Ben Lane. Whoa, very violent there at the end. That was number 24, Joey Bellinati. So Lane and Bellinati, watch for that matchup later in the game, Ryan.
Yeah, it looked like possibly a late stiff arm by Lane out of bounds.
Yeah.
But good no call.
Yeah, I agree. 1st and 10, Freeport down to the Shadyside 38-yard line. 3:30 to play here in the first quarter. Handoff. That is number 1, Zach Clark, coming near side. We have some more extracurriculars here at the end of the play. But we're going to give Zach Clark 8 yards, make it 2nd and 2 for Freeport. $2:50 to play here in the first quarter. 6-0 Freeport.
Nice to see Clark get rewarded with a touch after that great block.
There's a little option play to number 1, Zach Clark.
Ooh.
And I think we have another late flag, Ryan. So I saw that little wrinkle last week by Freeport, and they like to run that option. And it's a great play, but this time they're going to call a hold, Ryan.
Yep.
So would have been enough for the first down, but that's going to back them up. So now it is going to be 2nd and long for Freeport. 2:30 to play. Looks like it's 2nd and 10.
At the end of that play, Joey Bellinati, number 24, laid the big hit. Called his name quite a few times, offense and defense.
Making his presence felt for Shadyside. 2nd and 10, Freeport. Crony, he's rolling out under pressure, has his man, but he overthrows him. He was looking for Stuyvesant down that far sideline. I actually thought he had a little running room there, Ryan. He could have tucked that and ran a pretty good ways, but he elected to throw. He did have his man, just overthrew.
Yeah. Can't help but think that's a kind of a left-handed thrower running to the right side.
Yeah.
It's a hard throw to make.
Yeah. Give Shady side credit. They put a lot of pressure on him there, forced him out of the pocket. Didn't make it easy on him. So it's going to be third and 10 for Freeport. Shady side trying to get off the field here. 6-0, Freeport leads. Crony back, has his man out in the flat. That's Stuyvesant. Tries to make a move, but it's not going to happen. So a minimal gain of maybe 2 yards. Looks like it's going to be 4th and about 8 for Freeport. What do you do here? They're kind of in that no man's land. Maybe too far for a field goal.
Yeah.
You know, I think maybe you just go for this.
Yeah, because if you punt it into the end zone, it's only
net about, what,
15 yards? Yeah.
So 4th and 8. They're going to go for this. And there's a snap and roll out. Crony's coming this way. Has his man, but he threw it behind him. He had his man, Ben Lane. I don't know if it would have been enough for a first down, Ryan. But give Shady side credit because they were able to hold. So Shady side's going to take over with 1:20 to play here in the first quarter. The Bulldogs, thank you for the correction, down 6-0.
1:20 left in the first quarter. You can't help but think Shady side's probably happy with this score so far. I mean, obviously you want to put some points on the board after that opening kickoff.
Right. So Wickland, he's out of the gun. They're taking over here about their own 35. Freeport showing pressure. And Shady side had 2 men moving at the same time. And in high school football, Ryan, you're not allowed to do that. In fact, in any football.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was an obvious one there.
So we'll call it 1st and 15 now. First and 15 for Shady side. Still have 1:20 to play here in the first quarter.
And you saw a holding call in their last drive. That kind of delayed that drive. Nice pitch.
Nice pitch play for Shady side. We have speed, number 15, and that is Darren Haynes. So nice gain there. He was pretty fast. Number 1, Zach Clark, finished him off at the end of the play. But that was a 1st and 15. We're going to give him 7-8 yards. So that's going to make it about 2nd and 7 or 8 for Shady side. Man in motion. He's going to fake it. And wow, big number 57, Mason Lowe's for Freeport. Unloaded, so that did not work at all.
Yeah, give credit also to 26 Colin Otterman, both of them in there just blowing that play up.
So that's going to make it 3rd and 10 for Shady side. 40 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Freeport holding a 6-0 advantage. Look for that deep pass, Ryan. 3rd and 10. Let's see. Wickland's back. There it is. He's over the middle. He has his man. So nice play there. That was, can't get the number on
12.
him. Number 12. So that was Carter Simcoe. That's going to move the chains, give Shady side a big 3rd down conversion. So first down, Shady side. 23 seconds to play here. Running clock in the first quarter.
Yeah, early on, Shady side able to get a couple first downs here and there. Not able to finish a drive, though. Credit to that Freeport defense.
Winding winding clock, man in motion. He's going to throw it out that way, and it's going to be incomplete. So that time they sent Haynes to the far side, out in motion. Wickland wanted to make sure he didn't throw it, laterally or backwards, so he kind of led him a little bit, but just led him a little too far. We have 2 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Still 6-0. Freeport. Second and 10 for Shady side. Looks like Wickland changing the play here at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think he saw pressure coming from Freeport.
And there's a quick little pass, and that ball was deflected. Number 22, Jackson Reiser with a very nice first quarter. And that is going to bring us to the end of the first quarter with your score, the Freeport Yellowjackets 6, the Shady Side Academy Bulldogs 0. We will be right back after this commercial on High Top Sports Network.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. We're here tonight at the Richard G. Snyder YMCA. T-Bone. Woo! Guys, that's right. It's $5 Sushi Wednesday. Produce sale. Bananas. 45 cents a pound. Pork turkeys. You know why we're doing pork turkeys? We're doing a fundraiser. The meat keeps on rolling the Harry Sprackle. Yeah.
You know what day it is today. It is Sushi Wednesday. $5 sushi rolls today.
We're getting inspired. Come on. Help me. Hashtag save for me. And we're pumped up because we are less than 24 hours away from Camp Out for Community tomorrow. Like and share, like and share. So like and share, like and share. Help spread the word. Just make sure you like and share. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us. We can't do what we do without you.
Welcome back on High Top Sports Network. Shady Side started the second quarter here, down 6-0. Wickland back. Oh, looked like he hit him a little early, Ryan, but there's no flag.
No flag.
That was number 2, Ben Lane. I thought it was a little early personally, but there's no call. So Freeport is able to hold Shady Side once again.
A ref literally right there in front of the play. I guess he had a little bit of better view than us, but
we are far away.
but I agree with you. It looked like the hit came a little early.
So Bulldogs to punt. And that's going to be a wobbling off the side of the foot. Not a good punt at all there, Ryan.
No.
And that is going to fall dead at about the Freeport 44-yard line. So Freeport will take over. 6-0. We want to thank our one of our sponsors, Sprankle's Neighborhood Market. Hashtag Save on Meat. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're excited to bring you this section opener for these two teams. You know, everybody's has a record, Ryan, but really they're 0-0.
Exactly. Like we said at the beginning, Freeport coming in at 4-1, Shady Side at 1-3.
So there's right up the middle. Is that Crony? Yes, that was Crony, and that was tackled by number 32, Patrick Bryan, the senior linebacker. So, last week, Crony, he had a couple design runs, Ryan, and he was kind of a little banged up. So we're going to see how long they intend to run him or try to protect him as this game wears on.
All right.
2nd and 2. 11 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Yellowjackets still holding that 6-0 lead. Crony's going to drop back. He's looking deep. He has a man. It is... Oh, he just couldn't bring it in, Ryan.
Yeah.
So that time, Stuyvesant, he had his hand on the ball. You know, it was like hot potato there, Ryan, but he just could not haul it in.
Yeah, Stuyvesant had his man beat. The throw was a little bit behind him, so he had to kind of slow down to catch up to it. That might have caused him to bobble it there.
Yeah, and give credit then the Shady Side defender was able to finish him off, not able not let him haul that pass in.
Right.
So 3rd and 3. Freeport is just over midfield here at the Shady side 49-yard line. See if they can convert. Ooh, that play looked a little goofy, Ryan.
Yeah,
and that is going to be a huge loss. Number 5, Stuyvesant. It just didn't look good from the get-go. Maybe the linemen were on a different snap count. I'm not sure exactly what happened there.
Yeah.
But that's a huge loss, and definitely going to force Freeport to punt. So Shady side being very stingy here on defense. Really, that one play where they caught them, that halfback pass. Other than that, 6-0 ball game.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say. If you're Shady side, you're telling your players, look, it's only 6-0. They had to run a trick play to get us. Oh.
High snap, and there's a flag, so that's not going to count. They're going to back them up more, I believe, Ryan. So 2 plays in a row where Shady side, the line and the skill position players were just not on the same page.
Yeah, I'll be honest. On that 3rd down play, I'm surprised a false start wasn't called.
Yeah, I think they let the play run because no one moved. So, the only guy that moved was Lane or Stuyvesant in motion.
Yeah, and the defenders.
Yeah, all the defenders moved.
I know that play, that punt didn't count, but that was actually impressive by Wetzel getting that off.
So we're going to have another punt here on 4th down. So that is Wetzel. And he is going to boot this one away. Much better kick. And it's touched and dropped. But able to haul it in there is who is it?
11.
Number 11. That is Nassim Daniels.
Yeah, the opening kickoff.
Yeah.
A little awkward there. It looked like he went out, tried to get it one-handed.
One-handed, yeah. I don't know if...
On a kick that's going end over end.
Yeah, that was not a wise decision. I like how he tried to field the punt and not let it bounce and lose yardage. Yeah. But let's use 2 hands on that, right?
Yeah, it's almost like he was trying to stop it instead of catch it.
I know a lot of guys put that stickum on their gloves, right? But, wow, you're going to need an awful lot of stickum to haul that in.
He must have watched George Pickens against the Browns.
True. Yeah. One of the best catches I've ever seen, right?
Yeah.
1st and 10, Shady side. So a long way to go here. They're at about their own 8-yard line. And there's a handoff up the middle. And he has some running room. That is number 15. So Darren Haynes, nice run up the middle. Give him, let's call it 8 yards. Make it 2nd and 2 for Shady side. 9:53 to play here in the 2nd quarter.
That's a couple of good runs from him. And like we said before, they're getting some yards, getting some first downs. But when it comes down to it, Freeport defense is getting off the field.
Out of the gun, and it's a direct snap right up the middle, quarterback draw, and that's going to be enough, I believe, to give Shady side a 1st down. So I like that call. Move the chains. Nothing fancy there, Ryan. Are they going to give him the 1st down? Yes, they are. So it is 1st down, Shady side. 9 minutes to play here in the 2nd quarter. Shady side up to their own 20-yard line. Wickland out of the gun. Changing the play again, boy. And that's the luxury of having that senior quarterback that knows this offense so well. He can look at the defense and make a decision. So that time they ran a little option play, and Wickland faked the pitch and decided to keep it. Probably a good decision. So that's going to give them about 3 yards, make it 2nd and 7, Shady side.
Yeah, if I'm Shady side here, I'm looking for Wickland to go to Mallory. It's 6'4". It's definitely early on went to him first couple drives, but not much since.
Yeah, and he had his man.
Yeah.
He didn't haul it in, but he had him. Second down for Shady side. We have a little rollout, has his man, and it is caught. Number 22. that was Charlie Johnson, but again we have a flag on the play. So I'm not sure what the call is going to be. I think it's against Shady side, from where it was thrown.
Ref's talking it over. Get a call here soon.
A lot of penalties in this game so far, both teams. And it's a legal man downfield. So you'll see that a lot on that particular play. And when I saw the side judge throw that flag, I knew it had to be against the offense.
Yeah, I don't think we've had a drive without a penalty, other than that first one, which is only 10 yards.
So we're going to call it 2nd and 13 now with that penalty for Shady side. 8 minutes to play here in the second quarter. If you're Shady side, if you could just, break through and get a score, try to get in even here at the halftime, you'd have to be thrilled. And this time, great balance, and he's just going to throw it away.
Yeah.
So great balance there by Wickland. Who was that for Freeport? Almost with a sack, able to bring him down.
22 or 26? 26, Doug.
26. So that was Colton Otterman. So that's the second time we've called his name tonight. He was almost with a big sack. That would have had Shady side back inside their own 5 there, Ryan, if he could have brought Wickland to the ground.
Yeah, great job by Wickland with staying up.
So instead, he's 6'4". I'm sure he's hard to get to the ground.
Kind of like a number 7 we used to watch around this area.
So it's 3rd and long for Shady side. And Wickland's going to drop back, and they keep him in the pocket. Nice play there. So that was number 10. That was Brady Sullivan again. So what I liked that time was Freeport kept Wickland in the pocket, did not let him get outside. You could tell he was looking to run.
Yeah.
And then he decided, you know what, I'm just going to have to eat this and punt. So 4th and long for Shady side. They're going to punt it away. Freeport's going to get excellent field position here, holding that 6-0 lead. So there's the snap, and there's the punt, and it is a high, good punt, fair catch, and made at the 41-yard line. So that is where Freeport will take over for their next possession. Freeport's still holding that 6-0 advantage. So really good game here. Both defenses have put their foot in the ground. This 6-0 lead is a result of a halfback pass where they just fooled Shady side and were able to break off, what was it, about 80 to 90 yards.
Yeah, I'd say a combination. Definitely the defense, get credit to them, but Shady side on offense keeps shooting themselves in the foot with these penalties.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 Yellowjackets. They are in Shady side Academy territory. That's the 40, and there's that. It looked like it was going to be that run up the middle. Crony elects to throw it out to number 5, Brady Stuyvesant, but not a good decision because Shady side was all over that play. And that's going to be a loss of probably 3. Let's call it 2nd and 13. 6:57 to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Crony keeps that. It's at least a no gain at best, but pitches it out there. Stuyvesant for a loss.
I want to thank our producer here, Jess Forsey, cameraman. He's doing a great job for us here tonight down here in Shady side. And there's a little pitch play, nice call. And there's Ben Lane. So he's gonna get a lot of running room there and rumble down. He's gonna make it a 3rd and short. So I love that option that Freeport runs. They disguise that so well, Ryan.
Yeah, and a great gain there after the loss. Gets them in a 3rd and very manageable here.
So 3rd and 2.
You got to think this is 4-down territory.
Yeah, they're in that. They're in that range where it's just too far for a field goal, too short for a punt. Right around that 30-yard line. Freeport does have a good kicker, but this would be almost a 50-yarder if they were to try it.
You got to figure 2 runs here at least will get you a first down. Well,
and that's going to be procedure, I believe, against Freeport. Yep, and that's going to back them up. So the 3rd and 2 becomes the 3rd and 7. Sloppy on both sides here.
And again, we can't get one drive here without a penalty.
So 3rd and 7, Freeport. The Shady side, 37-yard line. Crony back. He's under pressure. He throws deep and has his man. Oh! That was number 25, Dean Fuhrer.
Ooh.
Wow! Crony put that right on the numbers, Ryan. He's unable to haul it in. So that is going to make it 4th down, and Freeport is going to be forced to punt.
You can't ask for a better pass than that. Just absolutely in his breadbasket.
Picture perfect. I like to call that textbook, Ryan.
Yeah.
So 4th down, Freeport in punt formation at the Shady side 38-yard line. Still 6-0. There's the snap. Wetzel boots it. It's a long one. They're going to let it roll, and it's going to bounce.
Oh, what a bounce.
Into the end zone? No.
Wow.
Wow, Ryan. Again, we're far away. It looked to me like that ball was going to bounce. It hit the goal line. And they're going to call it at the 1.
Wow.
Wow.
What a play to get downfield. When that ball went off his foot, I'm thinking he kicked it too hard. That's going to be a touchback. But a good bounce combined with great pursuit down the field.
You know, Brian, that ball's not at the 1. That ball is like 6 inches away from the goal line.
Oh, it looks like it's sitting on the goal line from here.
Jeez.
You cannot get closer than that.
No. So, 1st and 99 and a half here. I mean, this is, what do you call here? Run up the middle?
You almost have to.
Or try to draw them off sides, and they may have done it, Ryan. And they did.
Yep.
So, again, nice play by the Indians. You know, Freeport's thinking, Bulldogs. I'm going to say that all the time. So, anyway, good call there by the Bulldogs. You know, a hard count. You know, Freeport's thinking safety in their head.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Move them 5 yards, make it 1st and 5.
That just puts so much pressure off of Shady Side's offense right now.
First and 5 at the 5.5-yard line. And there's the run up the middle. And it's a nice run up the middle. So that's going to move the chains. It's going to be a 1st down for Shady Side. So Wickland able to find some running room there up the middle. 5 minutes to play here in the 2nd quarter. Still 6-0 Freeport.
I like that tackle, though, but from 5'9", Ben Lane on the big guy.
Yeah. Hard to get him to the ground.
Yeah.
That's 5'9", trying to bring down 6'4".
Yeah.
And when you're 6'4", Ryan, why not run up the middle?
Exactly.
And they're going to do it again. And this time, Wickland's going to bounce it to the outside. Nice cut. And that's going to be a nice gainer for Shady Side, Ryan. It's going to be another 1st down. So, back-to-back runs there by Wickland. I love that cut he made. He had the vision to bounce that outside and find some running room and then make the cut.
And that cut was on Ben Lane, so I got revenge from last play.
First and 10, Shady Side, 4:20 to play. They're at their own 23-yard line, trying to literally move the entire length of the field here, Ryan.
Yeah, as long as they can stay penalty-free here, they're able to move the ball.
So this time it's going to be a handoff to number 15, and right on cue, Ryan, you called it. So that was Darren Haynes, and then we have a flag. So I'm going to guess maybe holding. Yes, I'm right. It is holding.
The announcer curse is real.
Just penalty after penalty. It's part of the reason why you're seeing 6-0 on your scoreboard, because
exactly.
the defenses are good and they're being helped by the offensive penalties.
Mm-hmm.
So it is now first and very long. Probably 19, I believe. First and 19, they called it. Man in motion. Quick pass. Oh! So that was the... Wow, what a huge play there. So that was deflected by number 10, Brady Sullivan, but it still was able to be caught by number 24, Joey Bellinati. He hauls it in, and he's going to pick up about 15 yards, I believe. It's going to make it like 2nd and 4 for Shady side.
Doug, I don't know how that happened. That was an excellent tip there by Sullivan. I thought, how does that not just go straight to the ground? But
or an interception for a touchdown.
Right.
That was very close to having 6 points the other way.
Is that Bellinati? Yeah, great concentration by him.
Wickland, he has his man, and that is number 24. He makes a man miss, makes another man miss, Ryan, and he gets down by number 1, Zach Clark. But a huge play there by Bellinati would not be denied. He made 2 Yellowjackets miss.
Yeah, that was a crony he ran over.
So that's going to move the ball to the Shady side 48-yard line. 2:49 to play here in the second quarter. So nice drive here for Shady side.
Very impressive Bellinati, offense and defense. Defensively, he laid a couple big hits, and that last pass, last 2 plays, he's picked up big yards for them.
First and 10, Wickland out of the shotgun. Looking over the Freeport defense, and it's going to be that run up the middle. He's going to bounce it to the outside. He's going to make a nice cut. He's going to pick up maybe 2 yards. So that's going to make it 2nd and 8. They're going to call it 2nd and 7, Ryan, so give him 3.
That was 22, Jackson Reiser with the tackle there. Good-looking defensive player he is.
He's having a nice first half for Freeport. So 2nd and 7 for Shady side. Ball sitting on midfield.
Remember, this drive started on the half-yard line.
Yeah. This would be the drive of the season here, Ryan, if they could go 99.5 yards. Wickland looking deep, has his man. It is caught. It is number 1 up the sideline. Nate Mallory for a touchdown. You know, we called that, Ryan.
Yeah.
We called, look for Shady side to look to Mallory. That time, Wickland led him, and Mallory ran right underneath it perfectly in stride for the Shady side touchdown. So, yes, Ryan, that is a 99.5-yard drive. Wow.
Yeah, and Doug, didn't it seem like it was just a matter of time so they were going to hit Mallory on one of those?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got great size at 6'4".
We felt that one coming. So now it is 6-6. This is number 8. Looking to give Shady side the lead, and the kick is good.
Yeah.
So, with 1:35 to play here in the second quarter, Shady side Academy takes their first lead of the ball game, 7-6. So how important was Freeport stop early in this contest, Ryan, now looking at it?
Oh, yeah, that's huge. I mean, you're looking at a possible 2-score game at this point, you know, but Freeport was able to hold them. You know, that is really not easy to do after a huge kickoff return to start the game like that. To stop them was absolutely huge, and you're right. You know, at this point, if they score here, it's a completely different game. But still have a few minutes, 1:35 here and another half to play.
So it is 7-6. Shady side's going to take their first lead of the contest. And last week, Freeport only gave up 6 points to Mount Pleasant. And this Shady side offense, I'm impressed. They have weapons. I like their game plan, running their quarterback. They're tough to stop.
Yeah, I mean, team that started off 0-3 clearly are carrying momentum from that 41-0 victory from last week.
Yeah. So I do not have number 8 in my roster. It might be number 9. Is that Sam Cameron? I think it might be.
Because they don't have a kicker listed either.
So Freeport has 1:35. That's plenty of time in high school football. I believe they still have all 3 of their timeouts too, Ryan. And this is going to be a long boot. And there's a little, nice little play there. Number 2 pitches to number 1. He's got the sideline, Ryan. He cuts it back to midfield. And that was number 1. So Ben Lane fielded the ball, pitched it to Zach Clark. Zach Clark came up the near sideline, cut it back, and he gets all the way to midfield.
Ooh.
So, really nice job there by Freeport. So they have 50 yards to go with 1:25 to play.
That's exactly what you need if you're the Yellowjackets. I mean, you just give up a score. You have very limited time to put another score back on before halftime, and you get the ball at the 50.
So 1st and 10 Freeport at midfield. Trailing now 7-6. So there's a deep drop by Crony. He's rolling. He's going to elect to keep this, and it's going to be maybe a yard and a half. So good coverage downfield by Shady side there. Crony could not find anyone. Very minimal gain, if any. Yeah, no gain. They're going to call it no gain. So he gets out of bounds with 1:17 to play. Clock is stopped. 7-6 Shady side. Notice my aqua shoe man, Wetzel, warming up here on the sideline because he knows he may have to try a field goal here to put his team on top at the half. This time, Crony's going to roll and pitch it, and there's nothing there, Ryan.
No.
Bad decision there. He pitched it to Ben Lane, and Shady side was all over it. It's a huge loss. They're going to call it third. They're going to give him actually forward progress for only about a loss of 5.
Yeah, the clock's going to keep running.
3rd and 15. Why don't you use a timeout if you're Shady side here? Because now Freeport looks like they're just going to be content to let this clock run.
Yeah, looks like both teams are going to be content. Surprised you didn't see a little bit more aggressive play calling here. Maybe, go with a pass. Remember that last drive, that perfect pass by Crony, it just wasn't hauled in.
3rd and 15, 30 seconds remains. Crony drops back. It's going to be a screen, but Shady side was not fooled at all there, Ryan.
They're all over it.
Call your timeout if you're Shady side. Make them punt. Because they're not going to punt it. If you don't call timeout, they're not going to punt it.
Well, looks like the clock's
20
going to run.
seconds. Are we going to be content to go to the half? I think we are. And yeah, Shady side's happy. I mean, they have a 7-6 advantage, so part of them is thinking, you know what, we'll go to the half up 7-6.
Yeah, but if I'm Shady side, make them punt. We saw a kind of an iffy snap earlier in the game on a punt.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. So, we are halfway through tonight's contest down here at Shady Side Academy. A little surprise, Ryan. The score at the half, the Shady Side Bulldogs 7, the Freeport Yellowjackets 6.
I would say that's more than a little surprise for sure.
So we got to make some halftime adjustments here for Freeport. Really, they had the one big play. Other than that, Shady Side's defense has been up to the challenge.
Yeah, for sure. That one big play, and then another big non-play was the that drop pass there on the previous drive for Freeport.
We are going to take a break and get you guys some commercials here, and then we're going to come back to let you guys listen to the bands. We're here on High Top Sports Network. I'm Doug Flanners along with Ryan Burns and Jess Forley. We'll see you soon.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
Life doesn't slow down when the everyday aches and pains have you sidelined. So get back on the field sooner with the care of Olson Chiropractic. Dr. Ryan Olson and his staff treat a variety of conditions for patients of all ages. Don't jeopardize your quality of life and the moments along the way. Let Olson Chiropractic help you find the healthier, younger you. Call Olson Chiropractic at 724-548-1040 to schedule a consultation or see a full list of services online at olson-chiro.com. Since we're not allowed to tailgate, the deli at Franklin Village Shop and Save is getting ready to couchgate. It may be even better than being at the game. Since you have to stay home, treat yourself to delicious foods from our deli. Do you like barbecue ribs? We've got them. How about fresh roasted chicken legs? That's one of Shop and Save's specialties. We make salads and wraps, meat and cheese trays, and more. So before you get comfy on the couch and enjoy the game, stop by Franklin Village Shop and Save and pick up delicious, ready-to-eat food now.
Welcome back to High Top Sports Network. We are getting ready to show you the Freeport Marching Band. So they're getting ready to take the field here. We know we have a lot of loyal listeners and watchers out there. We want to give credit to the band, the cheerleaders, and everyone that does their part to make Friday night successful. The color guards out there. We have even a football player or two you'll see in the band. So that's really good. So enjoy the Freeport Yellowjacket Marching Band.
everyone. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. We're here tonight at the Richard G. Snyder YMCA. T-Bone. Woo! Guys, that's right. It's $5 sushi Wednesday. Produce sale. Bananas. 45 cents a pound. Pork turkeys. You know what we're doing? Pork turkeys. We're doing a fundraiser. The meat keeps on rolling. The hair is sprankled. Shark
You know what day it is today. It is Sushi Wednesday. $5 sushi rolls today.
We're getting inspired. Come on and help me hashtag save on me. And we're pumped up because we are less than 24 hours away from Camp Out for Community tomorrow. Like and share, like and share. So like and share, like and share. Help spread the word. Just make sure you like and share. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us. Can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
Are you tired of the same old Saturdays? Well, come on out to Don Martin's Lernerville Speedway on Saturday, September 17th for the Commonwealth Clash. Sprint cars invade Sarber, Pennsylvania for a jaw-dropping, blood-pumping, most exhilarating showcase of speed. Or purchase your tickets now at lernerville.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. DeMond, owner of DeMond Chiropractic. We've been open for over 75 years and continue to provide high-level chiropractic care here in Armstrong County. And we are here to help you live your best life through all-natural chiropractic care. Come and see us.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Katanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can be. Batting cage and bullpen lane rentals are available for 30 to 60-minute sessions, and you can also sign your baseball or softball player up for private hitting, pitching, fielding, and catching instruction with our knowledgeable staff. Be sure to visit Armstrong Indoor Athletics online at aia.team or call them at 724-599-9761 for more information today.
Welcome back to High Top Sports Network. I'm Doug Flanders, along with Ryan Burns and Jess Forsey. We are here at Shady Side Academy, where Shady Side leads Freeport 7-6 at the half. I'm going to give you a little quick recap of what we saw in that first half. Freeport struck first on a halfback pass, and who was it, Ryan? Sullivan was wide open, and he's able to take it to the house to give Freeport the 6-0 lead as the extra point was blocked. Shady Side Academy responds with a deep pass down to Nate Mallory. He's able to run underneath it and take it to the house on a drive that went 99.5 yards. And their extra point was good. And that's our story here. It's 7-6 Shady Side. We have about 3 minutes to play here at the half. I want to give you some out-of-town scores. We have Armstrong on top of North Catholic, 7-0. We have West Shamokin on top of River Valley at the half, 21-14. We have Indiana leading Kiski area, 27-14. And I got that one. Did we get the? There's one other one.
Yeah, we got the 3 games.
That's it. Yeah. 3 games.
We're the 4th.
Okay, got them all. All right, so we want to give you what's going on here on this Friday night. We're almost in October now, and you can tell by the temperature because there's a chill in the air down here at Shady Side. So, second half, Freeport out on the field, doing some stretching here, getting ready to roll. Ryan, What's your adjustments at halftime here? What do you think?
Freeport, you are getting the ball first. I looked there, the last few drives for Shady side, their defense was just all over the place. Freeport not able to get much done. Got a little bit lucky there with that drop pass. That was to 25. That was Dean Fuhrer on an absolute perfect pass by Gavin Croney. So, you know, things kind of evening out here. With, we saw a drop earlier from Mallory. I want to go back to another key point in that game. You remember after Freeport scored, they had that onside, kind of not onside kick.
Yeah.
Weren't able to do anything with it. So that was a huge moment as well. Had a few huge moments, huge missed opportunities from both teams.
Yeah, Shady side, you know, they took the opening kickoff, Ryan, down to the Freeport 11-yard line and was unable to punch it in. Yeah, so, I mean, you're right. Both teams, you know, missed a few opportunities. You know, some nice calls. I really like Shady side's game plan, you know, running up the middle with, you know, big 6'4" Wickland and hitting Mallory. I mean, if I'm Shady side, I'm sticking with that. I mean, it looks good. You know, Freeport, the trick play worked. Maybe go back to that again later in the contest, see if you can catch them again, because it was so wide open.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm a believer if something works, I mean, you do it until they can prove they can stop
Until
it.
they stop it, exactly.
You know, Freeport ran a little option. They ran a little Croney up the middle, but nothing really, didn't really sustain anything, Ryan.
Yeah, you remember that opening drive for Freeport. They were backed up at the 2, able to get out of it on some perimeter runs by Stuyvesant. They kind of went away from that.
Right.
So let's see if they go back to it. You know, this is going to be a huge opening drive here for the Yellowjackets.
So we had a nice rendition there from the Freeport band, the marching band, the color guard. The cheerleaders are here. Like I said, everybody has winter coats and jackets on here, Ryan. It's cold out there. I see a lot of tassel hats.
Oh yeah, you got to give credit to the Freeport crowd here. We're on the away side. The stands are completely filled. You have people even standing along the fence because there's not enough room to sit. Just a huge turnout here for the Freeport fans.
Freeport travels very well, and you know they're big supporters of high school sports. You know they have a phenomenal volleyball team. You know they have some good basketball teams, Ryan. Just good athletes at Freeport, multi-sport athletes. A lot of these kids that we're watching out on that football field, I know they play basketball. Yeah. You know we're both big basketball guys, so we can't wait to watch these guys after the football season.
Yeah, exactly. This is my first time seeing the Freeport football team in person, but I definitely recognize names from the basketball team last year. Had a good team, and like you said, just a solid, you know, sports town. You know, I wasn't aware of how good their volleyball team was. You know, I was in their gym last year for basketball games. I'm looking up at the banners, you know, Whitfield titles, state titles. They're just a powerhouse in volleyball.
Yeah, so 7-6 ball game.
Yeah, I don't see Shady side out here yet.
Shady side's getting a little extra talking to there, right?
Yeah. And we got clock is not running yet.
They've held it at 3 minutes. So, and it's cold, so you want to make sure there's no injuries. You want to make sure everybody's stretched out really well. You know, you can't just go out there and start playing. Yeah, it looks like we got a little extra time here, so we're going to go just commercial and thank our sponsors. Thank you on High Top Sports Network.
Tonight's presentation of high school football on High Top Sports Network is presented by the Richard G. Snyder YMCA. Principles put into practice through programs that build healthy spirit, mind, and body for all.
Steffi's Country Catering prepares home-style made-from-scratch dishes that will have you convinced Mom made it. Whatever the occasion, Steffi's Country Catering will have you coming back for every event year-round. Find us on Facebook to place an order or to see our Sunday specials, or call 724-54-85047.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries.
and home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
Since we're not allowed to tailgate, the deli at Franklin Village Shop and Save is getting ready to couchgate. It may be even better than being at the game. Since you have to stay home, treat yourself to delicious foods from our deli. Do you like barbecue ribs? We've got them. How about fresh roasted chicken legs? That's one of the Shop and Save specialties. We make salads and wraps, meat and cheese trays, and more. So before you get comfy on the couch and enjoy the game, stop by Franklin Village Shop and Save and pick up delicious, ready-to-eat food now.
Welcome back to Shady Side Academy. Shady Side doing their stretches out here at halftime. We have about 20 seconds to play here at the half. And we have a 7-6 ball game, a real barn burner. Both teams capitalizing on some opportunities and both teams failing on some opportunities. So that's why we're looking at a 7-6 contest. Whoever plays better in this second half is going to walk away with the victory here in their section opener. Huge contest here tonight for both these teams, Freeport and Shady Side. I want to thank our sponsors, Sprankle's Neighborhood Market, Ryan Bowser State Farm. We have Steffi's Country Catering, Olson Chiropractic, Shop and Save, Lernerville, Des Moines Chiropractic, AIA, and the Richard G. Snyder YMCA. So thank you for sponsoring us so we can bring you these great broadcasts. Freeport will return here to start the second half, trailing 7-6.
Big drive to start out here, Doug. Big kickoff here. Freeport only received one kickoff, and they ran it back to the 50, so keep an eye out for this return.
Yeah, it's one of those games where I feel like the next score is going to win.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I just feel like it's going to stay low-scoring, tight contest, and the next score is going to take this one home. So we'll see here. We'll see if I'm right.
Usually the announcer's curse means that we'll have a shootout in the second half.
I'd be all right with that, too. Very impressed with the Wickland to Mallory combination for Shady Side Academy. One adjustment Freeport is going to have to make is they're going to have to try to stop that.
Yeah.
So Shady Side's underneath it, getting ready to boot it away here. Freeport did a little reverse there on the last kickoff. So let's see. This time it's squibbed. And it is picked up, and it is number 1.
Clark.
That is Zach Clark. And this time, Shady Side Academy covers the kick very well. So Freeport is going to start over. Probably their worst field position of the night, actually, at their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, other than their opening drive when they started at the 2, this would be their worst field position. You got to think that squib was a result of the kickoff from the first half.
Yeah. So 1st and 10, Freeport. Crony comes out. He has all his weapons at his disposal here. In the shotgun. And he's going to look quick out.
Wow.
Quick out pass, and that was Brady Stuyvesant. Kind of like they started the first half, Ryan, getting Stuyvesant on the end. And he was wide open, but Crony just led him a little too far. Maybe the ball partially slipped. It's cold, it's a little damp. Things that could happen here that we haven't seen in the month of September. Now that we're turning to October, that's going to play a big part.
Wide open, Doug.
Yeah. So 2nd and 10 for Freeport. Shady Side's got to be really happy with how this game's being played, I think. You heard about the Freeport's offense and all their weapons. Well, Shady Side's really been able to stop everything. And there we have a flag on the play.
Oh, a timeout.
I don't know. I don't like that call, Ryan. It's early in the second half. It's a 7-6 game. Is a timeout really necessary on 2nd and 10?
Yeah. Never know if you're going to come back to need that. I don't know if the play clock was winding down, call a timeout to save 5 yards. We'll see. And this is a team we mentioned at the beginning, averaging 34 points a game.
Yeah. Totally been shut down tonight other than that one play. I mean, we keep bringing it up. And I would like to see him try it again, Ryan. I mean, that play was so wide open.
Yeah. There's 2 guys that could have had a touchdown on that play. Could have been Clark or Sullivan. And to go back on that play without that block from Clark,
that's right.
Who knows if they even get in the end zone.
That's a good point. Little things that go unnoticed. We here at High Top Sports, we're going to give credit where credit is due.
Right.
Zach Clark made a great block on that play. He'll remember that one. Okay, 2nd and 10, Freeport, out of the timeout. And again, he's looking, and that was almost intercepted. Nice play there by number 1, and again, Nate Mallory.
Yeah.
We say his name again, Ryan, and he almost was able to pick that off.
Outstanding coverage. Almost looked like he was the one running the route on that play.
So I just get the sense that Freeport is just searching. They're just searching for something that's going to work against this Shady Side defense. 3rd and 10. Freeport. So maybe they're going to run that flood play. Let's see. They're rolling this way. Wow. What a pass that was, Ryan. I'm telling you, he threw that into triple coverage. But a nice play there by Brady Stuyvesant. He's able to haul it in. It's not going to be enough for a first down. It's going to make it about 4th and 2.
Yeah.
I think you have to punt this ball away.
Just to even get within 2 yards was an amazing effort on that play, though.
That was dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, Shady Side comes out, forces Freeport to a 3 and out. They should have good field position here. Wetzel back to punt it away. 10:50 to play here in the 3rd quarter. 7-6 ball game. There's a good snap. Wetzel, great boot. Oh,
Doesn't
they
return
didn't
it.
catch it. And that is going to cost Shady Side several yards. And it's going to roll all the way down to the Shady Side 25-yard line. Yeah, I don't understand that, what he was thinking there, Ryan. Just put your hand up, call fair catch, and catch the ball.
I would say that cost them around 13 yards or so in a 7-6 game, and we got another flag.
Flag on the play. It's against Shady Side, so that's going to back them up, I believe, even farther. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what the call was, but it was definitely against Shady Side. Is now they're backing them up, so that 13 yards is now compounded by the penalty, and now Shady Side's going to pick it up where at their own 12. Wow. In a 7-6 ball game, you got a game of field position, and everything is magnified here.
Yeah, it's a big break here for the Jackets. Just got to walk them down here on defense.
Look for some more runs up the middle by the quarterback. Look for Mallory. I would definitely roll that safety toward Mallory's side if you're Freeport. So, 1st and 10. Wickland out of the gun. He's going to roll. And, oh! Wow. Nice play there by Wickland to hold on to that football
59.
because that was big number 59, Brady Paga. And he almost took the ball out of Wickland's arms and ran in for a touchdown.
I thought he was absolutely going to take it from him. But a great job by Wickland, like you said, to hold on to that. I thought that was a turnover for sure.
So it's a big loss. It's going to push Shadyside back inside their own 5. So 2nd and long for Shadyside. And he's just going to run straight up the middle. And why not, Ryan? Because that's a big run. He's going to break some tackles, and he's going to get out to about the 14-yard line. So gain of about 9 on that play.
Yeah. Looked like they had him for maybe a 1 or 2 yard gain, but he's just so big, able to extend that play.
And we have an injury on the play. Zach Clark is down on the ground. Looks like it may be a cramp, Ryan.
Yeah.
His foot is up in the air. That's definitely a cramp.
Yep.
And we've seen a lot of cramps here in this high school football season starting out. Well, this gives Shadyside some time to gather the offense together and come up with the perfect play here on this 3rd down, backed up deep in their own territory.
And on the play before that one, I wasn't a big fan of that play call, having Wickland roll to his left. You know, go out to the right.
Yeah. Shadyside just, you know, using their athletes in space. I really like their game plan here tonight. You know, 7-6 ball game, holding that 1-point advantage. 9:39 to play here in the 3rd quarter. So Freeport needs to make a stop here, get the ball back, a good field position. Yeah, this game could come down to a kick.
Yeah.
I mean, it really could the way this is going. These fans are being treated to a great contest here. I mean, this is Western Pennsylvania high school football. You got the chill in the air. You got a 7-6 game. 2 great teams going at it.
Yep.
Packed stands. You got the cheerleaders, the band. It's just a great atmosphere down here on the turf at Shadyside. Okay.
Big 3rd down here.
Huge. Man in motion. And he looked like he wanted to go. And there it is. And guess who, Ryan? Guess who? Nate Mallory. He leaps. I mean, there were 3 Freeport defenders around him. He was able to leap and call it in, but
Too bad it's not going to count.
we have 2 flags back by the quarterback, and it's definitely holding. What a shame, because that was a phenomenal catch by Mallory.
Yeah.
And really, that's all you need to do for Shadyside, just throw it up to the kid. So that negates about 35 yards. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely huge penalty. We mentioned it time and time again in the first half. Shadyside just shooting themselves in the foot on offense. Able to move the ball, but that one penalty has always held them back.
So, that penalty negates that play. Also, half the distance. 3rd and 17 now for Shadyside. Are they able to convert another one of these? Crazy. Here we go.
If I'm then, I'm just throwing it up to Mallory.
Yep. There's the pass, and he had him, but I believe the ball was tipped by number 13 for Freeport. So that was Madden Wisniewski. He was able to tip that ball, and yeah, you better know where Mallory is at all times here in this 2nd half.
Yeah, good coverage there by Wisniewski. Kind of jumping that route. Big stop here. And depending on this punt, Freeport is going to get pretty good field position.
Yeah, be careful here. Shadyside punting out of the back of their own end zone. So, 7-6 game. Good snap. There's the block. Oh, they almost were able to get that block, but he gets it away. Get out of the way. Whew. Boy, those Freeport players had no idea where that ball was, but it falls harmlessly to the turf. And they are going to take over at the Shadyside 35-yard line. So this is the golden opportunity here, Ryan, for the Yellowjackets. 9:04 to play in the 3rd quarter.
That was such an unfortunate bounce there. That looked like it was going to hit 26 Colton Otterman, but actually bounced away from him. He did not see the ball, just like you said.
Am I eyes are bad, Ryan. That's not the 35. That's the 25-yard line. Wow. So Freeport at the 25 of Shady side. Direct snap up the middle. Crony, tough run. He was hit several times, but he is able to gain about 4 yards and get to the Shady side 21. You know, Freeport may just play safe here, Ryan. They've had a hard time moving the ball recently. Maybe they're just going to play safe and look to try to get a field goal and try to get the lead.
Yeah, look at the sidelines here. Zach Clark still on the sidelines, you know, working that lower leg.
So it is second down. We're going to call it 6. 8:30 to play here in the third quarter. Crony, he has his man. That's number 5, Stuyvesant. Nice little gain. That's going to move the chains.
Yep.
So nice play there by Freeport. Kind of getting back to what they did early in the game. I think you called that. Good decision there. So it's first down Freeport at the Shady side 14-yard line.
Yep, Stuyvesant out on the perimeter has been their biggest success so far.
So ball in the 14, first and 10. And that's Crony up the middle. Like I said, just play safe, move the chains. So that's one minimal gain again. That was number 15, Darren Haynes. Freeport strung that out pretty well. So we're sorry we lost picture there for a while, but we're back now. So that's our man, just Froley here on behind the scenes. He's getting the job done here for us.
So that's back-to-back plays, Doug, where direct snap to their backs.
Yeah, interesting.
Wickland back in the shotgun.
3rd and 5. Can Freeport get off the field? Well, he was looking for his man. That was Mallory. But this time he was a little short, Ryan.
Yep.
So that is not going to work. And again, you don't want to be short to Mallory. If anything, you want to put it up in the air, you know. So that's going to make it 4th down. It's going to make it 4th down.
Looks like, fortunately, the picture went out.
That is going to be booted away. Fair catch, Freeport at midfield.
Right at the 50.
So once again, Freeport with awesome field position. Now last time they started at the Shady side 25 and they were unable to score as we had that big turnover.
Yeah.
So hopefully they learn from that, Ryan, and they could just march down here and get a few points.
Yeah.
So it's still 7-6.
Also on the bright side, that no points on that interception. Able to get the ball back at the 50, but they were primed to score there. Just a little setback.
So there's a nice completion. That is number 1, and he's breaking tackles.
Yeah.
Zach Clark. So
Good
he's
to see him
back
back
from his
out there.
cramp, Ryan,
Yeah.
and he made his presence felt right away. He's going to pick up 15 yards. A nice little cut there to take it down to the Shady side 35-yard line.
Yeah, and it's absolutely great to get him back because he was on the sidelines on that last drive when they weren't able to punch it in.
So 1st and 10 Freeport at the Shady side 35. Crony has his man, and that is Ben Lane. He's going to break a tackle, but again, I see a flag, Ryan.
Ooh.
Is that going to push that? Is that going to deny a nice big gain there for Freeport?
Not sure. The flag
it
was.
Is.
Yep.
Oh, Ryan.
I was
Just
hoping it was
penalties.
a defensive penalty with the flag in the backfield.
They're going to call offensive pass interference on that play. Wow. So it's offensive pass interference, which is going to push Freeport way back. Freeport was down. Wow, what is going on here? Was there a... Wow.
Ball's at the 45.
No, it's being pushed back
Oh,
to
no,
the 50.
the 50.
They're back to midfield. They are back to where they started the drive, Ryan. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I know it was offensive pass interference, but they were knocking on the door of the red zone, getting ready to score. Now they're back to midfield. Crazy. Crony's looking deep, way overshoots his man. That's not going to work. So the penalties just totally took Freeport out of this drive.
Yeah, I wonder if that was a personal foul because it's 15 yards from the original line of scrimmage. When if it's a pass interference, it's usually 10.
I'm thinking it was offensive pass interference and maybe a misconduct of some sort on top of that. Because they're just way back.
And we need 25 yards for a first down.
2nd and 25 at midfield. Man in motion. There's a handoff, and Stuyvesant trying to stay up, but he just got demolished. Wow. So that was number 32 there for, looked like Patrick Bryan for Shady side, just finished him off.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 26, let's call it. 27. 3rd and 27 for Freeport. And again, great field position they had, Ryan. That's 2 possessions in a row where they really were knocking on the door, and they're going to walk away with possibly no points here.
Yeah, so devastating penalty there.
Tight formation on 3rd and 27. Interesting. Going to roll out, and it's going to be low. So he was looking for number 26. That was Colton Otterman. Could not come up with it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. And wow, what a turn of events there.
Yeah, for sure. All the momentum is going to Shady side right now.
4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Score is still 7-6. Shady Side Academy. Shady Side back deep. Let's see if they catch this punt, Ryan. Snap is down. There's Wetzel's boot. It's a good one. It's high, and yes, this will be caught. Little return here. Little juke move, spin. Very nice.
Yeah.
Much better that time by Shady Side.
Yeah,
and that's going to give them the ball at the 34-yard line. So that's where Shady Side will take over. 3:53 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Shady Side still holding a 7-6 advantage.
Yep, Freeport, they're going to have to, looks like, rely on their defense to make a play because offensively, just everything looks off.
And if I'm Shady Side, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna run up the middle with my quarterback, and I'm gonna throw the ball to Mallory.
Yep.
So Wickland in the gun. 5 wide receivers, Ryan. Crazy. And he drops back, and he's going to pass. He's got a man wide open, but it's short. So he was looking for number 12. That was Carter Simcoe, and he had him about 10 yards downfield. He just threw that ball a little short. He was under a little pressure there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was just going to say, give credit to the defensive line there for Freeport, not making it easy because you're right, he was wide open.
And that's the, when you go 5 wide receivers, you don't have anyone back with your quarterback to protect.
Yeah.
So. 2nd down for Shady Side. 3:49 to play here in the 3rd quarter. 7-6, Shady Side Academy. Again, switching the play, Wickland at the line. And he's going to call his own number up the middle. Oh, wow. Nice cut. Nice move by Wickland. I'm going to tell you what, that play was supposed to be up the middle, and there was nothing there, and he was able to give a little dance step there, reverse footing, and gain about 10 yards, right? Yeah. They're going to call it 9, so that's going to make it 3rd and 1, I believe.
Yep, 3rd and a long one.
Yep.
3rd and 1.
Yep, 3rd and 1 for Shady Side. I mean, I got to think up the middle. I have to. That's what I'm running. I'm running the QB keeper right up the gut. I'm taking your 6'4" quarterback and say we're getting a yard.
We're going to get a timeout.
And we're going to get a timeout. Shady Side's going to talk about this. So with 3:40 to play in the 3rd quarter, Shady Side 7, Freeport 6, 3rd and 1 at their own 43-yard line. What a tight game. It's going to be a battle. This game is in doubt which way it's going to go.
Yeah, for sure. This is a huge play coming up. You know, you got to think if Shady Side doesn't get it, you know, do they punt? They're 1 yard away from getting a first down.
I mean, I think you punt. Freeport has not really shown any signs of
That's true.
really moving the ball.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to go back to that halfback pass around if you're Freeport.
Yeah. So I believe that was Shady Side that called the timeout there.
Yeah, I think that's their first timeout. So both teams have used one timeout here in the second half. 3rd and 1, Shady Side. He's in the shotgun. Let's see if he goes right up the gut here. Man in motion. Tried to draw him off. Didn't work.
Freeport players wanted a false start there. I thought they saw a little movement.
Dummy count. And there it is. Design run. That's a good call, Ryan. That's a first down.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I would have done if I was Shady Side. They tried to draw him off sides first. You know, a couple hard counts, couple dummy counts. Dress it up as you will. Bring some men in motion. Freeport did not jump. However, the quarterback that's tough to stop.
Yeah.
So that's 1st and 10, Shady Side at their own 46-yard line. Wickland out of the shotgun here. Mallory in the near side by himself. Look at that, Ryan. How did I see that coming? And there it is. Oh, he dropped it! Ryan, that was 6 points. You know, I almost saw it coming.
Yeah.
Mallory was on the near side of the field by himself. One-on-one coverage. There was no safety on that side of the field.
Yeah.
And it was an easy touchdown. It was an absolutely easy touchdown, and Mallory just dropped the ball. Wow. Huge break for Freeport. You got to roll the safety to that side, don't you?
Yeah, and to be honest, I kind of think he got away with a little push-off there. Obviously, no call. Ref, though, had a closer look than I did.
So 2nd and 10. Again, it's the same. Wow.
Looking for him again.
This time he's able to hold on.
Yeah.
It was not a clean catch, though, thankfully for Freeport. So, you know, only able to get about 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 6. And you know, Shady Side, very smart right there. They looked at the defense. They say, hey, my best player is one-on-one.
Yeah.
We're going to have him make a play. And so now it's 3rd and 6. Let's see what Shady Side dials up here with 2:30 to play here in the 3rd quarter.
Doug, I believe this is the first time Shady Side has gotten it past midfield this half.
Yeah. Mallory off the field as well. So they're going to have to look elsewhere in this play, Ryan. And they're going to give it to Haynes. That's Darren Haynes, and he's going to only get about 2 yards. So that's going to make it 4th and 4, and I believe Shady Side's going to have to punt the football.
Yeah. Keep in mind their punter is also their quarterback, so got to keep an eye on him.
So Freeport kind of dodges a bullet there, Ryan.
Yeah.
That was, wow, Shady Side just had that slip through their fingers. And he's back, and it's a good snap, and it's a great punt. And it's going to be caught by number 5, Stuyvesant, and he goes right down.
That's
and
going to
we
be
have
a horse
flag
collar.
on the play.
I thought that tackle was a little high. His hands were a little high. Might be a horse collar.
So right now the ball is sitting at the 20-yard line of Freeport. Let's see what the call is. We believe it may be a horse collar. And indeed it is. So that's going to give Freeport a little better field position here. So it was going to start at their own 20. Instead, they're going to start at their own 36, 37-yard line, it looks like.
And keep in mind, Doug,
In the first half, a drop pass from Freeport led to a touchdown
for Shady Side. Now a drop
pass for Shady Side. Could it lead to a Freeport touchdown?
A lot of movement. Wow. I think every official on the field threw their flag. There's about 4 flags on the field there, Ryan. And it's procedure against Freeport. So that's going to push it back. 1st and 15 now. At their own 31.
Again, apologize for the picture going out. Technology seems to be failing us a bit tonight.
We'll try to keep you up to date the best we can here as our picture goes in and out here down at Shadyside. So 1st and 15, man in motion. Crony's looking deep, and he overshoots his man. So he was looking for, who was that, Ryan?
I think it was Clark. No, Ben Lane.
That's Ben Lane. So he was looking for Ben Lane down the sideline. It was going to be a tough connection. He might have had half a step on their fielder. But, so it is now 2nd and 15 for Freeport. 1:35 to play.
Right through his hands, but we got another flag.
Another flag. I mean, it's getting a little bit ridiculous here, Ryan. It's almost every play we're getting a flag now.
Yeah. It looks like the sideline from Shadyside are trying to say the ball was tipped, so there wouldn't be a pass interference if a ball is tipped.
Yep, that's a good point.
Referees are discussing it now, and I think they're still going to call it.
No, they're not. Wow. They're calling defensive holding against Shadyside. So
would that be an automatic first down?
It would be.
Oh, they're saying second down.
That's not an automatic first down? Really? Wow. Okay.
Still working out for him as it is 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5, up the middle, Crony. Tough run. He's going to get 4 of it, so it's going to be a 3rd and 1 for Freeport. 7-6 ball game, 1:30 to play here in the 3rd quarter.
Last several minutes, Doug, the ball seems to be just hanging around midfield.
Yeah. Again, Freeport having trouble really moving the ball here against Shadyside. There's up the middle. And there they're going to move the ball. That's Gavin Crony. And he is going to get a nice gain. Freeport's best offensive play in a while. About 20 yards. So that's going to be 1st down, Freeport in Shadyside territory. They're going to take it to the Shadyside 44. Again, nothing fancy. You don't need to be fancy. It's high school football. You know? Keep it simple, move the chains.
Absolutely huge run there for Crony.
1 minute to play in the 3rd quarter. 7-6 Shadyside leads it. Freeport 1st and 10 at the Shadyside 44-yard line. Crony right up the middle, and that's this time nowhere. So that was big number 33 for Shadyside. James Bernier, he's going to make that stop. No gain, 2nd and 10. I'm still pulling for that halfback pass. Right?
I thought you said nothing fancy.
Yeah, true. That's about the only fancy play I would run.
We're down to less than 20 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
Crony, shotgun, looking. It was supposed to be, I think, a hitch and go. He get the hitch, but there was no go. So that was number 25. It's Dean Fuhrer. So a modest gain of 5 yards, let's say. And that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So there has been no scoring here in the 3rd quarter. It is still Shadyside 7, Freeport 6. We're going to take a break, and we'll bring you back for the conclusion of this contest.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
We are ready for some fourth quarter action down here at Shady Side Academy on the High Top Sports Network. Doug Flanders, Ryan Byrne, and Jess Forley here. 7-6, Shady Side leads it. Freeport in Shady Side territory to start this fourth quarter. Crony right up the middle. And that's what they're doing now, Ryan.
Yep.
They're kind of abandoning a lot of other plays, and they're just going right up the gut here.
Only got about a yard there.
So that's going to make it fourth down. It's about 4th and 3. This is 4-down territory, I believe. You're down 7-6. You're too far for a field goal. Huge play in the game coming up here for Freeport.
Absolutely. What do you do here, Doug?
I think I run the option. I roll Crony out, do a little option, and try to pick up the first down. Let's see.
He's got Ben Lane with him in the backfield.
Ah, look at that, Ryan. Option.
Oh.
Lane's going to drop the ball, and that is not going to work. And that is down. So I like the call, but they didn't execute the play.
Yeah.
It was just a bad pitch. You know. And, Lane trying to go a little too fast there, knowing he needed to pick up that first down.
Yeah.
So Shady Side is going to take over at their own 38-yard line.
This is something you don't expect. Like at halftime, we were talking over. Our man Jess here reminded us this Freeport team is led by seniors, and you just don't see mistakes like that from your seniors.
Other than that one play, I mean, it would be a shutout if it wasn't for that one play, right?
Yeah.
Shady Side's defense is just put the clamps on Freeport.
Yeah.
All right, Shady Side. Know where Mallory is if you're Freeport. Well, guess where we're going, Ryan?
Yeah, had him.
Wow, had him open.
Just not an accurate pass.
Could not get the pass on the money. So, again, anytime Shady Side sees one-on-one coverage, they are going to Mallory.
Well.
If I'm Freeport, I put two guys over there, and I said, nope, you're going to beat us a different way.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat us with Mallory.
Yeah, make them throw to somebody else.
2nd and 10, Shady Side at their own 33-yard line. Still 7-6.
Yeah.
We've had no scoring here in the second half. This time Mallory on the near side.
One-on-one again.
One-on-one. It's a screen.
Oh.
And it is intercepted. That was a screen play.
Wow.
Huge break for Freeport. That went through Darren Haynes' hands. The pass appeared to be on the money, Ryan.
Yeah.
Did you get the number of the interceptor there? That
I
was
did not.
opportunistic. Huge break for the Yellowjackets. The time is now, Freeport. Let's go. We got to get this going here if we're going to get the job done. Ball on the Shady Side 40, 1st and 10. Still 7-6. Just get yourself into field goal range and give Wetzel a chance.
Freeport fortunate. Turned the ball over twice, but each time it hasn't come back to bite them.
There he goes, Crony up the middle. Nice, tough run. It's going to get him about 3 yards, but boy, it's tough sledding in there, Ryan.
Yeah.
But really, their wide plays haven't really been working other than that Stuyvesant early in the game and early in the second half.
Yep.
So 2nd and 7, Freeport. 10:29 to play here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you absolutely have to give credit to the Shady Side defense. Just been stifling all night other than the home run play.
So this time they are going to come wide. That's Zach Clark, and they're going to string it out pretty well. He's going to get a few yards. Let's give him 3 on that play. It's going to be 3rd and about 3 yards.
Great effort there by Clark. It looked to be like a 1 or 2 yard game, able to stretch it out into a 3rd and very manageable.
So they're they're sitting on the 38-yard line here. Again, kind of that no man's land area. It's 4-down territory. It's the part of the field that Freeport has really had issues with tonight.
Yeah. He's got Clark with him in the backfield this time.
Straight up the middle, Crony, a little crease, tough run. He's not going to get it, Ryan. I think we're going to be looking at 4th and 1, 4th and 2. And the white hat is going to give him a first down?
Oh.
Wow. Okay. I guess by the nose of the ball, Ryan,
Yeah.
it's a first down. I thought he was definitely short. I mean, I was eyeballing it from up here, and people know about how I eyeball things. So apparently I was wrong.
Hey,
First
we're
down.
just in an awkward angle.
First down, Freeport. This time it's a quick.
Wow.
Wow.
He had nowhere to
Ben
go.
Lane just got engulfed by 2 Shady Side Academy linemen.
33 and 66. So that'd be James Bernier or Bernier. 66. Noah Ye.
Wow.
Here in the backfield, so fast.
By the time Ben Lane got the ball, he had no chance. I mean,
There's nothing he could do there.
so it's going to be 2nd and long. Again, Freeport needs to get that ball just a little closer to try a field goal here, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yards have been hard to come by here in the second half. And there's a quick handoff. He got some room over there. Nice cut. Ben Lane's going to pick up maybe 3 yards. So we're talking 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9. They're at the 29-yard line. So maybe you get about 5 yards. You could try a field goal.
Yeah, they're calling it 3rd and 8.
You know, the kicker's pretty good. We've highlighted that. It's going to be a huge kick for Wetzel. It's going to be a huge kick for Freeport if that comes to happen here. We're at 7 minutes to play here in the 4th and final quarter. And Crony's going to roll out. He's going to pass. It's going to be caught. So that may get them into that field goal range, Ryan.
There goes Wetzel on the field.
Yes, there it is. Okay. So this is what I've been waiting for. If you recall, at the half, I said the next team to score, I feel like was going to win this game. And so far, I believe I'm right on the money. So this is going to be a 40-yard field goal. This is long for high school, Ryan.
Absolutely.
40-yarder. Here we go. This is huge. Kick is down, and it's going to be no good, Ryan.
No.
It never got in the air. I don't know if it was partially blocked or what, but the penetration by Shady Side just blew that field goal up.
Yeah, it kind of looked like an awkward hold, maybe a rushed kick there. But a missed opportunity here for the Jackets. Their defense is going to have to help them out again.
Frustration on the side of Freeport. You could see coming off the field, the holder and the kicker not happy. So 7-6 Bulldogs, Ryan. Bulldogs. 6:38 to play. Again, I'm looking at one-on-one coverage over here with Mallory. Oh, boy. Nope, they're going to run it.
It's a direct snap.
And right away, number 64 for Freeport, Jacob Bollinger was all over that. So that is going to be a loss of 2. It is going to be 2nd and 12. Clock winding. 6 minutes to play now here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, we got a loss of 2 there. Big first down for the defense. Let's see, as we're going to get Wickland back. Not under center, but behind center.
See a lot of shotgun formation in high school football nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
And NFL for that matter. This time he's going to roll. He's looking for his man, but this time it's short. So they have not been able to connect here in this second half. We have some updates for you. Indiana 33, Kiski 21, West Shamokin 41, River Valley 20, and Armstrong 28, and North Catholic 14. So those are your other games on High Top Sports Network. But we may have gotten the best one, Ryan.
Yeah.
7-6, 5:49 to play here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 12 for Shady Side Academy. He drops back. He looks. Oh, and there it is! There's the huge play! Up the sideline, number 4. It's a touchdown! So that was number 12. Sean Sellinger wasn't able to hold it in. Picked up by number 4.
Crony.
That was Crony, the quarterback, Ryan.
Yeah.
What a huge play.
Amazing.
Wow. I cannot believe what I just saw. So all you got to do is keep it safe. It looked like he had his man, but Ryan, I see a flag on the play.
Well, the result of play is a touchdown, but could have a celebration penalty maybe?
Okay, so we have a touchdown. Yes, that's exactly what we have. We have a touchdown, then we have a celebration penalty. Now, that is going to give Freeport the 12-7 advantage, so you got to think they're probably going to go for 2 here.
Yeah, but backed up.
Wow. So their try is now going to be from the 18-yard line.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know what call you make here, but
a pass.
defensive touchdown.
Oh.
I can't even believe it. You know, the receiver looked to be open. You know, they kind of let the first 2 receivers clear that side out.
Yeah.
But the pass was just off the money, deflected right into Crony's hands, and he just walked into the end zone. So what a huge turn of events down here at Shady Side. And the next team to score, indeed, was Freeport, Ryan. So
yeah, they still have linemen running on the field. They have 5 seconds to get the play off.
Here we go. Throw it up into the end zone. Throw it up into the end zone. I don't. I don't.
I think he threw it when he's past the line of scrimmage.
I don't understand that decision.
Yeah.
You know, it's either 2-point or nothing. You might as well just throw it up, right? Give yourself a chance.
Yeah.
So.
Leave it up their defense now.
With 5:41 to play in the fourth quarter, Freeport has their first lead in a long time. It is Freeport 12, Shady Side 7.
So yeah, Doug,
We still have 5:41 left, but the story of the game is, at least in the second half, has been the Freeport defense. You remember an interception by Freeport in the end zone. They were able to force a 3-and-out. Another turnover on the fumble. They got an interception. A missed kick, and they were able to get an interception. So it's their defense that has carried them this second half.
Yeah, both defenses have played extremely well in this football game. I mean, the defensive side is definitely beating the offensive side on both sides of the ball here.
So keep an eye on this kick. Last time Freeport kicked off, it was kind of an onside kick, maybe not a purposeful onside kick.
Wetzel, got to think he's going to boot it deep this time, right? Let's see.
Oh,
And he does, and that's a big kick, Ryan. It's going to come down around the goal line. Here comes Shady Side. It's a middle return. He's got a ton of room, but he's tripped up. That was number 24, Joey Bellinati, and he had a lot of room there in that middle return, but he was just able to be tackled by his shoestrings.
Yeah.
So Shady Side's going to take the ball at their own 30-yard line with 5:35 to play. 12-7 Freeport. Wow.
So the defense has to hold up again. It's been saving them all night.
With the exception of that long pass in the first half to Mallory.
Wickland out of the gun. Quick pass. And it's dropped. So the pass was to Mallory. Great hit there by Ben Lane. The pass was a little high. And it was when he extended up to catch that ball, he got popped by Ben Lane. So that's going to bring it 2nd and 10. Shady side now kind of searching. They have not been able to connect on that pass.
And I'm just thinking Doug Wickland in the second half has thrown it short so many times. You got to think he was overcompensating there, throwing it high to Mallory.
Maybe try a double move if you're Shady side. I think that might work. And he's under heavy pressure, and he will be sacked. Number 26 caught. There's Colton Otterman again, Ryan.
Yep.
So what a game that young man has had tonight.
Yep.
His presence is being felt all over this field.
Yep.
Wickland had no chance. It looked like he slipped a little. He was under heavy pressure. It is going to be 3rd and about 20.
Freeport timeout.
Timeout, Freeport.
Yeah, that was Colton Otterman definitely getting credit for the sack, but we want to shout out 57 Mason Lowe's.
He was also in there, in on the pressure. Freeport defense coming up big again.
Yep.
We'll have a long 3rd down here.
So Freeport's remaining schedule next week, Freeport is at home against East Allegheny. Then they have a home game against Knox. So they're going to be home their next 2 weeks before they go on the road. Shady Side Academy is going to be at Knox next week, and then they will be home to Valley, and that will be on a Saturday. So that's the upcoming schedules for both teams, like I said, in this conference. So whoever can pull this one out is going to have a stranglehold on first place here. 3rd and long for Shady Side. Quick pass over the middle. It is caught. Very minimal gain. Freeport will give them that. That was number 12. So that was Carter Simcoe. And Shady Side is going to have to punt.
Yeah, absolutely the right call to punt here. You still have 2 timeouts, and your defense has been playing very well all night.
Yeah, 4:40 to play. If you're Shady Side, I'd punt this ball away from and that's what they did. But it's not a good punt.
Gets a Freeport bounce.
And I don't understand. All the Shady Side players just kind of watched it take a Freeport bounce. That was a terrible punt as Freeport will take over at the Shady Side 40-yard line. So Freeport, can they mount a little offense here to take some time off the clock and put this game away?
Yep.
The only points of the second half is the pick 6 by the Freeport quarterback, Gavin Croney.
Yep. Through Freeport, you just got to run the ball. Obviously, you got to get some first downs here. Force Shady Side to use those 2 timeouts they have left.
Croney out of the shotgun, right up the middle. Yes, sir, Ryan. And it's going to be about 1 yard. So 2nd and 9. Very conservative, very safe, but I mean, what you don't want is a costly turnover.
Exactly.
The way your defense is playing, I mean, it's probably okay to run the ball 3 times and try to pin Shady Side inside their own 10, really.
For sure. And for Shady Side, when do you use the timeouts? Do you do it after 2nd down? Do you do it after 3rd down? I guess, obviously it's going to depend on these next 2 plays.
2nd and 9, Freeport. This time it's a handoff. Zach Clark, a little running room. Nice cut.
Yep.
Oh, nice cut and nice effort there by Zach Clark. So he's going to get about 6-7 yards on that run.
Yep.
So it's going to be 3rd and about 2 for Freeport. Clock winding. We're now at 3 minutes to play. 3rd and 2, Freeport. Huge play. If they can get a first down here, Ryan, they can really put the pressure on Shady Side.
Absolutely. You got to think after this play, whether they get the first down or not, Shady Side is going to use that timeout.
It's got to be a run. I don't think they're going to throw it. Let's see. I might be wrong. Yep, it's a run, and it's a first down. It's a nice cut. Very nice. Number 1, Zach Clark.
Yeah.
You know, there was a hole. Give credit to that offensive line there because that was the most running room we've seen really all night for Freeport. So great job by the left side of that offensive line. 1st and 10, Yellowjackets. 2:46 to play. Freeport has now entered Shady Side's red zone. So the ball is sitting at the Shady Side 19-yard line. Freeport with a 12-7 lead. 2:46 to play. Again, run the ball.
Play clock down to 5 here.
They're going to
get a timeout.
Yep. So that was just make sure you get. Let's make sure we don't make a mistake. Let's make sure we have 2 timeouts. So get everybody catch their breath. Freeport touchdown will definitely ice this game. 12-7. It's going to be tough regardless for Shady Side, but Shady Side needs to stop Freeport if they want to have one last offensive possession.
What a great call giving it to Clark again.
On the previous play, had a really hard fought 6 or 7 yard gain. You know, obviously the coaches saw something there, give it to him again, and broke it out for a big gain there.
Yeah, Zach Clark really running hard here in this second half. So give credit to that young man. Had a nice game last week against Mount Pleasant, and he's doing it again against Shady Side.
Yep. Clark had that key block again on that Sullivan touchdown, and we saw him get injured.
Yeah.
And while he was out, Freeport turned the ball over. So it's good to see him back out there.
Do not see him on the field. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Yes, I do see him. Okay, 1st and 10, Freeport. And it's right up the middle. It's Croney, and he is going to be dropped. He tried to run a little wide there, but number 24, that was Joey Bellinati. And Shady Side will now use their first timeout, or their second timeout, excuse me. So that was a loss of about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 13. 2:41 to play. Shady Side still has 1 timeout remaining. So this is clock management now, Ryan. Your back is against the wall if you're Shady Side. 1 more first down. And if they're out of timeouts, it's probably going to ice the game.
Yep. It's just a situation here where, you know, you got to really bear down when the defense knows you're going to run the ball.
It's kind of up to the offensive and defensive lines here.
Yeah, it's 2nd and long, and if I'm Freeport, I'm still just running the ball.
Yeah, you
Make
have
Shady
to keep
Side
running
use their timeout, their final timeout.
Got to keep running it. No, you know, you don't want any options with a pitch. We saw a pitch that led to a fumble earlier this half.
Okay, 2nd and, call it 14, right up the middle. There it is. Nice little run. Okay, Croney, protect that football. You know, put 2 arms around it. Shady Side trying to strip it, and there's Shady Side's final timeout. So Croney's going to pick up, nice gain, 6 yards maybe. He gets it to 3rd and 8. Shady Side uses their final timeout with 2:35 to play. So 3rd and 8, 2:35. They're definitely in field goal range. You're up 12-7. I don't know if you want to risk that though.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a tough decision. Do you really try a pass? Are you content with just running? Maybe just run it on 3rd down and then try to get the first. Run it again on 4th down.
Yeah, because you can't exactly trust a field goal here with a missed field goal and a blocked extra point. You know, it's all going to come down pretty much. Your decision is all going to come down to this 3rd down play here.
I still would not pass the ball.
Yeah.
I would still run the football.
Yeah,
I know it's 3rd and 8.
You got to figure here, after this play, 4th down will be coming around under 2 minutes as we have
Yeah.
2:35.
Shady Side is out of timeouts. So if you pass the football, you're risking incomplete. You're risking interception. If you run the ball, you're closer if you want to try to go for it on 4th down or risk a field goal.
Yeah.
Let's see what Freeport comes out with. Oh, my. And Shady Side Academy jumps.
Yeah.
So a hard count. That will not be enough for a 1st down, but it will make it 3rd and 3 now. Wow.
Yeah.
Just a mental lapse there.
Especially after a timeout.
Jeez. And how fitting with all the penalties that we've seen in this ball game.
Yeah, like you said, that penalty will not give them a 1st down, but it will make it a lot easier to potentially pick up a 1st down as we have 3rd and about 4.
So let's see. We're at the middle. No, he's going to hand it off. Ben Lane. And that may not make it. No, it's not going to make it.
Well.
Don't really like that call, Ryan. He kind of ran. Whoa! He gave him a 1st down.
He did.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's twice tonight, Ryan.
I'm looking at the guy.
Now they're changing it to 4th down. So we had one official signal 1st down.
Yeah.
Now the official comes in and says, no, it's 4th down. After the Freeport crowd reacts like craziness.
Yeah.
Offense back on the field.
Yeah.
So it's 4th and inches. 4th and inches. But no measurement, Ryan. 4th and inches, but no measurement.
Measurement. Clock is not running?
The clock never moved. So we're at 2:14. Now it's running. I would take that play clock all the way down.
Yeah, you have to. Play clock's at 24 now.
Yep. I would not snap this ball before 1:40. Just take it down. 2 minutes we're at.
Yeah, I'd go for a hard count here. See if they jump again.
4th and inches. This is the ball game. If Freeport picks up this 1st down, they will be the victors tonight. And he's right up the middle, and he's not going to get it, Ryan. I don't think he got it.
Sullivan, wide receivers, saying 1st down.
That was a shotgun. He took the ball, blast right up the middle. I don't think he got it, I'm telling you. Freeport pointing 1st down. Shady Side pointing the other way.
You got to get a measurement.
We have players on their knees trying to eyeball it.
How do you not get a measurement?
We haven't seen a measurement tonight. I don't know how this isn't a measurement. It was 4th and inches. The white hat is looking down.
Now they're bringing them out. Now they're calling for a measurement.
And after all of that, they are finally going to call for a measurement. What? I don't know. Minute 44 to play. Here it is. Here's the measurement. I feel like it's short. What do I know, though, from what I've been able to see tonight?
We're going to get one team celebrating here after this play. We got a nice zoom in there by Jess.
Jess is all over it. And it is...
We still don't know.
Oh, it is short. And that's what I thought, Ryan. When I saw the play, I felt like he was short. And he indeed is.
Yeah.
So, Shady Side Academy
144
is
left.
going to get one last crack to win this football game. So give Shady Side Academy credit. The Freeport fans are not happy over here. We have a lot of screaming and yelling going on at these officials, to put it nicely.
Yeah.
Clearly the Freeport fans in the stands had a better view than the refs who are on the field.
But we have 144 here. No team,
each team is out of timeouts.
Keep in mind, a 1st down will momentarily stop the clock.
Yeah.
But it's hard for either team to get a 1st down.
Right.
So 12-7 ball game. Put it on the defense. It's up to Freeport's D. It's been awesome all night. Watch for the big play to Mallory. I really feel like that's about all that could hurt them. So there's a nice little pass by Shady Side. It's a good gainer on 1st down.
Yeah.
Nice call. That was number 24, Joey Bellinati. And he is not only going to get that first down, Ryan, he's going to get out of bounds as well.
Yeah.
So if you're Shady side, you can take your time now, get the right play call, get everybody set. Nice gainer, stops the clock, minute 36 to play. And now they start the clock. I'm not sure. He was definitely out of bounds there. And there's wide open, and that's the big play, man. That is Nate Mallory, and that is another first down. So the clock should stop to move the chains. It does, minute 21. And now the clock will continue. And he drops back, very elusive, and he's going to get out of bounds. So that was the quarterback, Wickland. He looked to the far side, the near side of the field, couldn't find his man. Elect to pull it down. I'm just going to step out of bounds and stop the clock.
Credit to the secondary there from Freeport. Great coverage.
What a ball game, huh? Yeah. I mean, this has been the best one I've seen this fall. So 1:11 to play. Second down, 10 for Shady side. Their own 37-yard line. He drops back. He looks. He's looking deep. He's gone way deep over the middle. It's overthrown. Stuyvesant was that close to ending this ball game, Ryan.
It looked like he only went up with one hand on that, Doug.
He overthrew his man. We talked about just throwing the ball up for Mallory.
Yeah.
And I like throwing it up to him, but not over the middle of the field. I'd rather that not happen if you're Shady side.
Yeah, you throw it in the middle of the field like that, you have extra defenders to help. That's exactly what happened.
3rd and 10, 1:04 to play. Jess is working hard to keep our picture here for you guys. 3rd and 10, Shady side. Here we go. Quick pass, has his man. It's caught. Cut. Move. Great second effort. It's going to be a first down for Shady side.
Yep.
Once again, number 24, Joey Bellinati. Give him credit, Ryan.
Yeah, he's a great player, Doug.
So that's going to push the ball to midfield. 50 seconds to play. Back. Deep. Way overthrown. That's going to be an incomplete. Probably the best thing that could have happened right there for Shady side, to be honest. Wow. What a game.
That would make it 48 seconds left.
So we're at 48 seconds. We're at 2nd and 10. Ball on the Shady side, 49-yard line. Oh, I just watched a Freeport defender
go down.
Just go down.
Is that
Interesting.
Clark?
Now,
Clark again.
Now the thing about that, Ryan, is now he will have to be taken off the field for this next play.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're trying, okay, we'll go quick commercial break here. Welcome back to High Top Sports Network. If you haven't been here for this one, shame on you, because it is a 12-7 ball game. Freeport leading, 48 seconds to play in the game. Ball is sitting at the 49-yard line. So Freeport trying to hang on. Shady side trying to march it down to the end zone. No timeouts left on either side. as the crowd is now stomping on the bleachers. Here we go. Back, Wickland hits Mallory. And way to wrap up. Good job by Freeport because the clock is going to continue to run. That was not a first down. That is going to make it third down. Clock is ticking. We're at 35 seconds. Shady Side gets set, and he spikes it.
You don't know about that because that makes it fourth down.
Yeah, and if you've taken the time to line up and spike it, or if you're taking the time to line up, run the play.
Yeah.
Like, what was that? So now this is the ball game. Because now it is fourth down, right?
Yeah.
Fourth and probably 4, fourth and 4, fourth and 5. They're on the Freeport 45-yard line. Your clock is sitting at 30 seconds.
Yeah, you can't spike it on third down, Doug.
Now the scoreboard is saying third down. I believe it is definitely fourth down. Okay. So 4th and 5. Here's your ball game. 45-yard line. Got to think it's going to be Mallory. Let's see. Wickland back. He looks. He throws. It is short. And the Freeport Yellowjackets are going to come down to Shady Side Academy and eke out a 12-7 victory. A defensive touchdown in the second half by Gavin Croney is going to be the difference in this ball game. Whew, what a sigh of relief. I heard it on the Freeport sideline, Ryan.
Yeah. It's just an outstanding defensive effort by both teams, to be honest here, Doug.
25 seconds to play. This is a formality now, Ryan.
Yep,
it is one snap. Take your knee and call this a ball game. And there it is. So Freeport coming in. They're gonna improve to 5-1 now on the season.
5-1.
And Shady Side will now drop to 1-4. More importantly, Freeport will move to 1-0 in section play. Next week, Freeport is playing, who did we say?
Knock.
Was it Knock? No, East Allegheny. So that is going to be a big one. And that is at Freeport. East Allegheny was the other team in Freeport's section with a very good record coming into this.
They were also 4-1.
Yeah, they were also 4-1. So Shady Side is at Knock next week. So Shady Side Academy will go and take on the Knock Knights. Freeport will host East Allegheny. What a ball game this was. What a treat tonight for both these teams. You know, Shady Side played definitely well enough to win this game as well. You know, I think back to that pass that Mallory dropped in stride. Opportunities both ways. Freeport's fans are fired up here as they're going to walk away with this win. This was a hard-fought battle. You know, great job by both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. You saw some key mistakes, here and there from each team, but a lot of big plays also being made. That's what should, really come out of this game is big plays being made, especially on the defense. As we saw, the Freeport offense, a number of times tonight turning the ball over, but each time their defense has stepped up and bailed them out, especially there at the end with the touchdown.
A lot of penalties in this game, both teams are going to need to clean up the penalties. Next week's contest, Freeport, East Allegheny, I mean, that could be for the section, Ryan.
Yep.
I mean, those are two really good teams. Yeah,
you remember that?
There was clock. There was all kind of clock issues. There was, some referee calls. The lack of measuring. This was one that was very interesting. I'm going to remember this game for a long time. It was that good.
It just really reminded us here at the end of the first half. Shady Side had about a minute to play there, but they were content to go into halftime. Didn't make Freeport punt the ball. You can go back to a number of different plays. It's not just one play, but just a 12-7 game. You read it in the scoreboard, you don't think it was an exciting game, but this was definitely an exciting game.
Oh, yeah. So that's going to wrap things up down here at Shady Side Academy. So I'll give you one final score here. Armstrong 35, North Catholic 14. So the Riverhawks and Caden Olson continue to be dominant this season for the Armstrong Riverhawks. In the fourth quarter, Indiana 46, Kiski area 21. So that's going to be a nice win there for Indiana. And do we have a West Shamokin score?
Yeah, I believe they were up at least by 19, yeah.
They were up big, so it looks like West Shamokin is going to get a win as well tonight. So for Doug Flanders, Ryan Burns. Oh, we're going to go to our commercials here. Okay,
oh, yeah.
We're going to thank our sponsors here also. So for Doug Flanders, Ryan Burns, and Jess Forsey, we want to thank you for being with us tonight on High Top Sports Network. We'll see you next time, and be safe.